She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. Ah! She's not respectable girl. He's got it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He's got it on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow. Would you ever go on The Bachelor? I don't want to see another man for my entire effing life. And I say that with my whole chest. Nothing to do with a man ever in my life again. I swear. That's it. I'm done, man. No, it's not about Salah being bad. It's not that. It's just men are men, right? So I don't want to... You know what it is? It's not men. It's the relationship, whole emotional... I can't, okay? I need peace in my life. And that's it. And this is coming from someone who loved romance, relationships. I'm going to be working so hard at building my peace life. This is my peace era. That I'm not going to let anyone ruin that. I'm not sharing it either. I know you guys, a lot of you guys probably don't understand that. We won't see the new place. I mean, I can show you like my decor and stuff like that. I can show you some things. I can't find things that are distinctive about the apartment. You know, like even though door handles, they look like pretty generic door handles. Like I've seen them a million places, you know. Like out the window, the view out the window, the kitchen. I mean, you know, I can't really show that. Maybe up close in like cooking videos because a stove is a stove. I mean, it's, you know, it's pretty like generic, I guess. I mean, you know, I don't want to risk anything. Maybe I am an introvert and I'm only extrovert on camera. People are afraid to chat due to harassment from reaction channels. That's a good point. I never thought of that. I report that to like YouTube. Honestly, if anybody sees reaction channels and you want to be a tattletale, no, seriously, if they like literally just like read my chat and make fun of people in my chat for being in here, that's like literal intimidation, harassment. That's bullshit. So I'm actually going to get a hotel in Montreal for maybe a little bit, and then I'm going to go move in. I'm going to get a hotel for I'm going to get a car, get an Ashy, a hotel for at least one night. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to have to like drive or take any more transportation. I'm just going to get a hotel and yeah. Plus it won't be time to like move in when I come anyways. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy things month by month because honestly, you know, I have to, right now, like for right now, this month I just bought like some things for my place and a bed. I'll probably let you guys know where, you know, what city I'm in once I move there. Yes, probably will end up living with Pete's. I don't know, but I think it's a good idea. There was a woman on TikTok that was like going ham on... So she was like, I can't ever look like Amber Lynn. I'm just like, how gross. There's worse things than being fat. Like being an evil asshole. Having an ugly face. Because you can't change that. You can change being fat. Am I here or am I buffering? Because there's no point in me even talking. So annoying, honestly. I'll never miss this shit. Like, he can be around the same people, all kinds of people, all day, every day. Never needing a mental break. Me, I was all day the other day with his family. Yesterday we had visitors. Today I'm just like, no, I'm done. I need a break. I tried explaining that to him, but I'm like I feel like I'm seen as rude because they like invited us again today. And I feel bad because I feel like they just want to see me as much as possible before I go. But like, I don't even see my own mother when I'm in Canada. Like maybe like twice a month, like honestly. Even less than that when I was living at the villa. It's not the same and I'm just not used to it. And like I'm with my mental health issues, like I just can't. It's overwhelming to constantly be talking and keeping like, you know, a smile on your face and socializing, interacting. Like it's just exhausting. And that's wonderful, but it's just not me, you know, it's just social burnout for me. And they probably think like, what a sad lifestyle being alone. For me, it's peaceful, man. I could never live in that culture. That's one of the biggest reasons, if I'm being honest. And it's not that I hate them. Like it's, you know, like I can't explain it. And I feel like no matter how much I explain that to them, they don't understand. But how can they? They've never lived. They don't understand. You can't fully understand something. I feel like a big jerk being like, I need some alone time. Because I feel like they feel like it's like I don't want to see them. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel offended too that like when Salah just is bored with just the two of us sometimes. Like, oh, okay. That's nice. Like, what? But at this point, I don't care at all because we're separating. And when I leave, it's going to be khalas, it's done. But Like, and I also feel like insecure because like they cook how he like exactly how he likes it, right? Like I don't cook like them. I cook like Canadian way. Even my rice, like I try to make it as Arab style as possible, but it's just not. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go for now. I cannot take this. It just keeps cutting out every minute, every second. I'm gonna reset the internet and come back a bit later. Thanks, guys. See you later. A lot of people are complaining about the quality of the content here, and it's just like, hey, Tequila, I'm just not feeling it, man. I don't think I'll feel it until I get to Canada. Man, so Salah, still sick. I touch wood. I mean, I'm starting to feel like when I lean on my left ear, it's like really painful. So I hope I'm not getting anything. Like, he was sick days ago. Like, why couldn't, I hope I don't get anything. I'm gonna try to, so he's just gonna stay in and rest, and he bought some groceries, some beef from the butcher. I'm gonna make like a beef stew tomorrow. No, Beanie. He just has to go to a courthouse and apply for a divorce or something. I don't think it really matters, Beanie. Like, there's no rush to get divorced because it literally does nothing. Is he gonna miss your cooking? You know what? Probably not. Because he has other, plenty of aunties and cousins and all kinds of women that would probably cook better than me. If things could change between you and Salah, would you consider staying? No, I don't want to live here. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way towards Syria. I just can't live here. That's all. And we don't want to be, like, there's too many cultural differences. It's a huge conflict. I need to be alone and at peace and just focus on myself and my peaceful era. Did you guys see this case about this DoorDash worker who was claiming SA because this guy ordered DoorDash. She went into the house. Yes, the one on TikTok. Okay. So the only video out there apparently is of her dropping the food on the porch. He said leave it at the door, but his door was wide open and he was on the couch, fully exposed nude except his upper half. And there's so many mixed comments. Like, there's so many people that think that she's in the wrong, and DoorDash even fired her for what she did was she posted the nudes online. Yeah, but we don't see her push the door open. It's not SA, but it's like, if that was the case where, let's say, she didn't push the door open, she showed up and he was just fully exposed, that is freaky as a woman, because that's happened to me twice where a man has exposed himself to me like that, and it really makes you feel violated even though you're not physically violated. Yeah, I see you, Beanie. With me, like, I'm sorry, but you ordered DoorDash and so you like just keep your pants off. Like, it's really weird. Like, he was passed out, or maybe he was like pretending to be passed out and nude, hoping that she would like be like, like, I'm gonna go jump on that. Like, I don't know. It's a really weird situation. I could see why she was like let go, because posting somebody like a customer nude online, like, regardless, is not, J-Bay was arrested. Why? Oh my god, I have to watch that. Is she the plus size influencer? What was she arrested for? Get out of town. I used to like kind of be on her side about like advocating for plus size seating, but like now I don't think so. I think that seats are just fine the way they are, and that if an airline had to accommodate for every single person's unique disability or body, they can't do that. I have to travel. I don't have a choice. How can I not travel, Beanie? Cancel my entire apartment and flight? No, I can't. People sometimes have to travel sick. If it's just a cold, the doctor can't do shit all. You just have to wear a mask. I don't know. So many people travel sick. That's how I always get sick. Yeah, I'm going to. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I'm just saying I hope I don't. If I don't get sick before my flight, I'm definitely going to be sick after. I know that. Yeah, I have an apartment. I have everything set up. I'm like, no, I can't cancel. There's no way. Just sore ears is my symptom. I don't feel the glass anymore, but my hip and my knees are killing me. And it's like, I can't walk that far. Yeah, but for a cold, they'll just tell you to wear a mask or something. At the most. There's always people sneezing on the flights. I don't want to take antibiotics just to take them. Antibiotics always give me yeast infections. I can't stand it. Like, lately, I don't know what it is, but... And I never used to get those. But only when I take antibiotics. It's such a pain in the ass. Yes, you're right. I was cleaning my ears and I hit it too far in. You're right. I forgot about that. That's probably why it hurts. I have this little ear cleaning kit from Temu. It's like a metal thing. It looks like a spring or something. And it hurt my ear. Yeah, that's probably it. Probably, like, when I'm at the hotel, I'm going to order a Nashi if they have it in... Do you think they'll still have it in Montreal? I hope they still have it in Montreal. Not feeling doing content with this internet paradox. I know, me too, Breeze. If I never knew what a tonsil stone was. I think I had one before because I was talking and something flew out of the back of my throat. Like, it was in Syria this happened. No, it went flying somewhere and I didn't see it. I think that's what it was. Bye for now. I'm like binge watching my show, And Salah's been sleeping pretty much all day. He's pretty sick. I just feel sad because I realize how much we've come to take care of one another in our own ways. And I'm just like, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I tried taking care of him as best as I could, but he's pretty sick. Poor guy. Make sure he has medication. Made another chicken soup for him. Vitamin C tablets. Just letting him rest. I don't think it's mono because a couple of the kids were sick and he was around them, so that's where he probably got it from. No, Magnus said that your passport's flagged. How, and I don't mean to be facetious, or how the fuck would she know? Does anyone does anyone bother to even think about how these idiots would have this information? Flagged for what? For traveling? Like, I don't understand these people's brains. Stick to making face cream that clearly doesn't do shit for your wrinkles. Breaking financial sanctions? What? You're a legit moron. How is breaking sanctions in Syria? By going to another country where you're legally allowed to access money and people do it all the time. Please explain that to me. So someone's not allowed to travel to another country to use an ATM there? Yes, we had somebody legally travel to a country where it's legal and there's no sanctions to take money and travel back. That's not illegal whatsoever. Okay, what's the difference of going to Lebanon and taking money from that country where there's no sanctions and bringing it to Syria to use here? What's the difference between that and me getting American money from Canada and bringing it to Syria as a traveler? There's no fucking difference. You people are really warped. No brain. Please go back to school. Declare what money? I don't have to declare shit. Declare what? Declare what? What am I declaring? What's undeclared? I don't get it. No, but seriously, like how? No, I'm like legit. You don't have to declare money. I'm not the one who went across the border. Okay, so why do I have to declare money that I didn't go and get? Syria doesn't allow a large sum of money. Do you know how much money I took? No, so then can it? If you don't know how much money I have, and that's not even true. It's never been an issue. So it doesn't matter where I got it from, 50 foot. Listen, I don't give a fuck about a falafel reacts just because they're Muslim doesn't mean they know. Do they live in Syria? Are they in Syria going through that right now? No, so then they don't know shit either, apparently. Yeah, okay, going to get money at an ATM is money laundering. Do you actually know what money laundering is? You're trying to say I'm a money launderer now. Oh my god. She knows what she's talking about because she's Muslim. Be so for real. But Iona, this is what this is how their brains work. They don't. Period. They need like WD-40 up in that shit. Okay, if you don't declare it going into Syria, how the fuck do you know if the person who went to Lebanon doesn't declare it on the way back? How do you know that? That's not your business anyways. If you look at like suggestions from travel agencies for traveling to Syria, they suggest that the only place you can get money from an ATM is from Lebanon, that you have to go to neighboring countries. So if it's so illegal to do that, like it just doesn't make it. It's not even worth my breath, honestly. I really need to save my breath at this point. I'm a morbidly obese smoker, so I don't got time to waste on you. So yeah, I'd imagine how it's going to be, how our life is going to probably be, is I think that we'll probably just like, you know, we're going to be separate. I think that like we're going to keep in touch. And then I hope that, but we're going to be living separate lives. Like I'm going to be living my life how I want to. And, you know, I asked his family when they were here, I said like, because they asked me like, when you go to Canada, are you going to take off the hijab? And I said, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I said, will you hate me if I do that? And they said that love and respect doesn't come from like love and respect isn't deserved just by wearing a hijab, and they will owe it. They don't care about that. So that was nice. Like I need everything. Like I was like, my aunt was like, I made some homemade pasta sauce for you with like the tomatoes in my garden, and I'm going to freeze it for you. And then you can just put it in a pot when you get to your apartment. And I'm like, I don't even have a pot. I don't even have a pot to piss in. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow later, okay? Bye. Good night.